Everybody is searching for adventures, but we have trouble finding those adventures. Since everything is in tourism's reach, real adventure is hard to find. Or isn't it? Here's the secret how you can find true adventure in future travels. When I was very young, I remember my uncle going to New Zealand, and as a little boy I was thinking, man, what an adventure. I imagined walking above very high wooden sling bridges, seeing wild and dangerous animals, doing bungee jumping and all that stuff. And that gave me a feeling of excitement. And since then I always wanted that feeling, the adventure ahead of me. But as I got older and went on different vacations, journeys, trips, I didn't find that adventure that I wanted, that I was expecting. And I started asking myself, why is it not the adventure that I was expecting? As Rolf Potts writes in his book Vagabonding, people have trouble defining what an adventure is, but everybody is searching for one. No remote village in the Himalayans or jungle clearing in Borneo is beyond tourism's reach. The implication here is that adventure is still considered a purely physical act, a ritual of putting rugged distance between oneself and one's home. Tour companies have standardized adventure travel into set categories: rafting, skydiving, bungee jumping, and so on. And there's nothing wrong with extreme sports or organized expeditions. But real adventure is not something that can be itemized by glossy brochures. Because what exactly is the adventure when you choose your experience in advance and have specific expectations about it? Like Rolf Potts says in his book, a true adventure is not something that can be sold like a commodity. Adventure is a state of mind. Having an adventure is sometimes just going out and letting things happen. It's not so much a physical challenge than a psychic one. You first need to overcome the predictive habits from home and open yourself to the unpredictability. As you begin to practice this openness, you'll quickly discover adventure in the simple reality of the world. Travel is often a matter of confronting our fear of the unfamiliar and unsettling. Put away the guidebook, avoid routines, allow yourself to get sidetracked. Follow your instinct instead of your plans. What would be a better way to discover the unknown? Everything that occurs out of necessity, everything expected, repeated day in and day out, is a mute. Leave yourself open for both good and bad adventures. Like they say, good judgment comes from bad experiences. Trust chance and steer it in such a way that you will always learn from it. That means treasure bad experiences as something valuable and dare yourself to do things you normally wouldn't even consider. Exploring a random canyon, dining with a stranger, or simply just stop all activities and experience the moment. These kind of choices, all as bold as bungee jumping, lead to new discoveries and that uncommon feeling of true joy. Not everyone will find adventures in the same things, but that's exactly the point. Adventure is wherever you will allow it to find you. And the first step of any exploration is to discover its potential within yourself. Explore your own higher latitudes and be a Columbus to whole new continents within you, opening new channels, not for trade, but of thought. And if you've gotten any value out of this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.